shelf here. I put this batten sort of in line with the edge, and I want this surface to be in line. Now this shelf is quite curved, so I'm going to show you a technique to pull this so it's flush where I want it to be flush. Line up the edge batten with the end of the shelf, and that top surface is perfectly in line. And I'm going to do one pilot hole. Hole here so the screw head pulls in and is fillable. Then I'm getting a screw and just putting that first screw in, because if I didn't do this there'd be a chance that would move that way or that way. So this is just locking the batten in place, and when I put that screw in, it is going to find that hole in line. Okay, so now I'm going to work along drilling a pilot hole. I haven't got these screws marked. If you felt like there's a risk of you drilling onto the surface of your shelf, you could do marks along, but in terms of spacings, they're determined really by the curve of the timber. So what I'm doing is at various points, that's lined up with there, I'm drilling a pilot hole. And forgetting that, move on to the next one. That is in line nicely. I see here, there's like a 10mm difference. But as I go along, I'm just levering that so that it's in the perfect position, irrespective of what's happening elsewhere on the shelf. As many screws in as you feel necessary, depending on how curved the board is. And of course, ideally, lucky, the shelf's curving that way and this is curving that way, so hopefully they'll crank each other together and be straight in the end. Just sinks. Okay. I'm going to take this screw out and put some glue on. Okay. Now, start off with the same first screw, which should find its original hole. Nice. And go along and just locally line it up by finger. That'll find the pilot hole. There is a tight, now that one's not perfect, so I wonder if there's any play in it. If I crank it back and put that in. Yes, that makes it perfect. So there's a tiny bit of play in this theory. Place it around that way. Perfect. Lovely. Nice. Very good. Beautiful. That's really good. Try it. Straight. Your eye's surprisingly accurate when you look down the length of a piece of timber. Wet rag to get rid of excess glue. Both sides. And then I've been just, oh, that's really good. I'm happy with that. I have sometimes, if there's slight high or low patches, just run a sander over it for a perfect finish.